From the vibrant coral reefs teeming with life to the bustling streets of Manila, the Philippines is a land of striking contrasts. This archipelago of over 7,000 islands is home to a rich tapestry of cultures and breathtaking landscapes. Today, we journey beyond the tourist brochures and delve into 15 shocking facts about the Philippines. Prepare to be amazed, heartbroken, and inspired as we uncover the hidden truths of this island nation. In the shadows of Manila's gleaming skyscrapers, a different reality unfolds. Here, poverty casts a long shadow, forcing many to scavenge for survival. Imagine, if you will, the desperation of a parent, rummaging through mountains of refuse, searching for scraps to feed their children. This is the harsh reality for many Filipinos, where malnutrition and poor sanitation are a daily battle. The stench of rotting food and the sight of flies swarming over discarded waste paint a grim picture. It's a stark reminder of the inequality that pervades this nation. While some enjoy lives of affluence, others are left to fight for their very existence amongst the refuse. Our journey takes us now to a place few dare to enter, the Philippines' penal system. Overcrowding is rampant, with inmates packed into cramped, unhygienic cells. Imagine, if you can, the despair of being confined to a space so small that even basic human dignity is stripped away. The air thick with the stench of sweat, disease, and fear. Violence is a constant threat, and access to basic necessities like food, water, and medical care is severely limited. These are not places of rehabilitation, but rather breeding grounds for despair. The sheer hopelessness of their situation is a stark reminder of the urgent need for reform within the justice system. The housing crisis in the Philippines has reached a critical point. Families are forced to seek shelter in the most unimaginable places, even cemeteries. Manila's North Cemetery, once a place of solemn remembrance, is now a city within a city. Thousands call this sprawling necropolis home, living amongst the mausoleums and headstones. Children play amidst the graves, their laughter echoing through the eerie silence. Families cook, eat, and sleep within the confines of these concrete tombs. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, but also a heartbreaking indictment of a society struggling to provide for its most vulnerable. The streets of Manila tell a poignant story, one of innocence lost. It's impossible to ignore the sheer number of children who call these streets home. Their days are spent begging for scraps, selling trinkets to tourists, or simply trying to survive. Their eyes, old beyond their years, reflect the harsh realities they face daily. Many are forced into dangerous situations, exploited by criminal gangs or left vulnerable to abuse. Their childhoods are stolen, replaced by a constant struggle for survival. This is a generation at risk, deprived of education, healthcare, and the love and security every child deserves. The Philippines is grappling with a growing drug epidemic. Powerful drug cartels operate with impunity, their tentacles reaching deep into society. They prey on the vulnerable, offering false promises of wealth and escape from poverty. Young people are lured into their ranks, becoming both victims and perpetrators in a vicious cycle of violence. The authorities seem powerless to stop the flow of narcotics, and the streets have become battlegrounds. Shootouts are commonplace, leaving communities terrified and scarred. The fight against this epidemic is a long and arduous one, requiring a multi-pronged approach that addresses both the supply and demand for drugs. The Philippines presents a stark contrast between unimaginable wealth and abject poverty. Towering skyscrapers cast long shadows over sprawling slums, highlighting the vast economic disparities. On one hand, you have a privileged elite living in opulent mansions, enjoying luxurious lifestyles. On the other, millions struggle to survive on less than $1 a day. This disparity is evident in every aspect of life, from access to healthcare and education to basic necessities like clean water and sanitation. The gap is widening, fueling social unrest and perpetuating a cycle of poverty. It's a stark reminder that economic progress must be inclusive, benefiting all members of society, not just a select few. Millions of Filipinos leave their families each year, seeking better opportunities abroad, They send billions of dollars in remittances back home. They work tirelessly, often facing exploitation and discrimination. They endure separation, sacrificing their happiness for their families. Their stories are a testament to resilience and love for family. The Philippines holds a unique distinction. It's the texting capital of the world. Mobile phones are ubiquitous, and texting is the preferred mode of communication for millions. From sending good morning messages to sharing the latest gossip, Filipinos are glued to their phones, fingers flying across the keypad. This obsession with texting has even spawned a unique language filled with abbreviations and slang. While this digital revolution has connected people in ways unimaginable before, it has also raised concerns about addiction and the impact on face-to-face interaction. It's a fascinating example of how technology is shaping culture and communication in the 21st century. Prepare to be amazed by the sheer scale and grandeur of Manila's shopping malls. These aren't just places to shop, they are entertainment destinations, social hubs, and even places of worship, from designer boutiques to food courts offering a dizzying array of cuisines. These megamalls cater to every need and desire. This love affair with shopping reflects the country's growing middle class. Off the coast of Borneo, the Bajau Laut, often called sea gypsies, live in harmony with the ocean. For centuries, they have roamed the seas, living on houseboats and relying on their skills as fishermen and divers. Their knowledge of the ocean is unparalleled, able to hold their breath for incredible lengths of time. However, their way of life is under threat from overfishing, pollution, and government policies. The Philippines has long been plagued by terrorism, particularly in the southern region of Mindanao. Groups like Abu Sayyaf have waged a campaign of violence, carrying out bombings, kidnappings, and attacks on civilians. This conflict has claimed thousands of lives and displaced countless others, leaving communities living in a constant state of fear. The government has launched military offensives to combat these groups, but the threat remains real. The situation is complex, fueled by poverty, historical grievances, and religious extremism. Finding a lasting solution requires addressing the root causes of the conflict and promoting peace and reconciliation. Our journey takes us now to Camiguin, an island province known for its stunning natural beauty. But beneath its picturesque facade lies a fiery secret. Camiguin is home to more volcanoes than towns. These geological wonders are a testament to the powerful forces that shape this archipelago. Some, like Mount Haibok, are still active, posing a constant threat to those who live in their shadow. But the people of Camiguin have learned to coexist with these fiery giants, respecting their power while harnessing the fertile volcanic soil for agriculture. It's a reminder that nature can be both beautiful and dangerous, a force to be reckoned with and admired. No trip to the Philippines is complete without experiencing the ubiquitous coconut. This versatile fruit is woven into the very fabric of Filipino culture. From refreshing water to meat in countless dishes, it's a staple in the Filipino diet. Its husks are used for fuel, its leaves for weaving, and its oil for cooking and cosmetics. The Philippines is the world's largest producer of coconuts, earning it the nickname Coconut King. The Philippines is facing a demographic challenge. Its population is exploding. With over 110 million people, it's the 13th most populous country in the world. This rapid population growth is putting a strain on resources, infrastructure, and social services. Cities are becoming increasingly crowded, leading to housing shortages, traffic congestion, and environmental degradation. The government is struggling to keep up with the demand for jobs, housing, and education. Finding sustainable solutions to manage this population boom is crucial for the country's future. It's a stark reminder that population growth must be balanced with economic development and environmental sustainability. No experience captures the essence of the Philippines quite like riding a jeepney. These colorful, kitschy vehicles are more than just a mode of transportation. They are cultural icons. Originally adapted from US military jeeps left over from World War II, jeepneys have been customized and adorned to reflect Filipino pop culture and religious iconography. They are a symbol of Filipino ingenuity and resilience. Cramming into a jeepney, passengers from all walks of life rub shoulders, sharing stories and laughter. It's a microcosm of Filipino society, chaotic, vibrant and full of life. So when you're in the Philippines, ditch the taxis and hop on a jeepney. Our journey through the Philippines reveals stark contrasts. From natural beauty to harsh realities, the Philippines stays with you long after you leave. Would you like to visit and experience it yourself? Witness the resilience of its people and the vibrancy of its culture. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe.